Hello and welcome to Scorpio Moon or whatever. And this is going to be our Sagittarius moons or whatever because the moon is in Sagittarius right now as I record. 5 degrees moon in Sag. 5 degrees, okay. I just looked at it. Alrighty, well let's tap into what that moon has for my Sagittarius moons. Remember moon signs. You must be careful when the moon is in your moon sign, okay? And you can do some research on why. Yes. Alright, here we go. Sagittarius moons. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. This is the card of bliss. Wow, it says to trust. Trust the bliss. There's something outstanding. Starlight power. There's a wonderful bliss. They say bliss is nothingness, I should say. Bliss is like extreme peace, in my opinion. Bliss. Ooh, this is going to be a good one, Sag Moons. Bottom of the deck. I was going to save it for very, very last, but I want to show it to you now because bliss and trust. I believe that you have a very unique gift and you are able to channel animals or you whisper to animals. You know how to discern what they are talking about. Okay, and you trust what you are hearing from them and you trust what they are saying to you, how you interpreting what they are trying to tell you trust that, and there's bliss in that you guys can communicate with animals, and I'm including humans too. There is a human in there that could be you, but that's also who all you can communicate with. You have a very unique communicative gift, channeling, and you could be a great medium channeler. Okay, this is how animals perceive you. You know what I'm saying? This is the gift that shines within you, right? Bliss and channeling. You channel bliss, trust, animal energy, channeling bliss. I just feel like you get a really cool vibe when you do connect with animals. You're like, yes, like you feel it, you're accurate in what they said to you or what you felt them say to you. And you are like in bliss. That feels like heaven to you. You really trust that there is a God. When you and animals can communicate, you feel like divine energy in that, okay? That is so wonderful. Let's tap in a little more and get you on the right path. My Sag Moons. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Okay, Sag Moons. The I'll be knowing. Okay, you very intuitive. You be channeling. You be knowing. It's something in the eyes. Like you can feel like their intent and hurts and pains, their happiness, their joys. You just feel it, you know it, you are an owl. You could stay up late all the time, possibly. Maybe that's where you connect with spirit late at night. Could be a night owl. A lot of psychics have to wake up at 3 in the morning for some odd reason. This is psychic and intuitive energy, okay? So you trust in the owl, Sag. Okay? Peacock is the next one that came out. That is mature self-love. You love yourself. You've been loving yourself like a long time. And then to go with the owl, you use your antennas to find downloads. You get your downloads from spirit. You tap in. Some of you have hair, or you might wear your hair sticking up like mine sometimes. But yeah, hair is very it's a unique tool to tap into esoteric information. Get downloads. Okay. Or maybe it's when you do put your hair up that you realize you know stuff. There's a bliss, there's the owl, and there's the peacock. You love yourself. You know yourself. And you know that what you bring to the stage, you see that stage? You bring to the stage that bliss. You could be like a psychic reader, channeler. Okay, the peacock. It could be like soulmate. This could be what your soulmate does. Your soulmate be on stage. Okay, your soulmate is like be knowing some stuff. It's a psychic energy, and a lot of people are mesmerized when they open their mouth and begin to speak knowledge. Okay, let's keep going. Buffalo, buffalo, buffalo. Okay, this is a very heavenly beast. Very heavenly beast, okay? And he is not afraid of opposition. He's not afraid of much of anything. Like, he looks at life as any challenge that comes is like it's meant to be an adventure. It's meant to teach him something. Everything is divine. It's how the buffalo. This energy is like we can make it because we can go through anything. Everything is a adventure. Even if it's a challenge, I will conquer that because that's all that life is, a series of challenges and lessons. So if you look at it like that, you're going to win every time. Okay? Right next to the peacock and bliss, like I still feel like your soulmate or your downloads are from a deep place, or God sends you downloads that helps you get through these times where the lightning bolts are striking. Okay? And these challenges, God has probably forewarned you of challenges. That's the bliss in the esoteric of your lifestyle. You have found your heavenly spot in the ethers, okay? With the owl, the buffalo, the peacock. This could also be your significant other. could be this peacock. I keep seeing this as your soulmate. So your soulmate is a psychic and they channel animals. And this brings them bliss. And they trust in the information they be getting in the moment. Okay? They are heavenly beasts and they don't mind challenges. Okay, and that could be you. Alright? Feel free to reverse any roles to, don't force it to fit, but, you know what I'm saying? Can't put a square in a circle. So, don't force it to fit. But if it sounds familiar and it resonates, put yourself in that position that you fit in, okay? Let's go. The elephant in the room. Okay, I feel like there's this new challenge coming up. That fire could be a fire sign. Is an elephant in the room. Sad, you are a fire sign in your own right. Okay, but this is like that old ancient soul, and they come around, and you just feel the energy of wisdom and ancient activity. They remember a lot of stuff. They learn from their past. They're heavenly beasts as well. And they can stomp any challenge out. Any challenge is an adventure. Stepping on them. Stepping on any opposition that gets in the way. Elephants get rid of blockages. Elephants help you remember some old truths that you thought and that you dug deep somewhere and you thought you had buried it deep enough to forget. The elephant is here to remind you that there is a challenge that you had to go through, that God brought you through it, and it brought you bliss, and it helped you to trust spirit even the more, right? Okay, Sag Moons. We're going to try to go some more. Hold on. I need like 4 more cards in the bottom of the deck. The gazelle comes after the elephant. And the gazelle is like proof and confirmation that, hey, the elephant has come through and stomped on anything that was in the way, moved it out the way. Okay. And the gazelle is now being able to relax and chill. This is bliss again. This is her trusting. This is supreme peace, supreme grace. All that negativity is behind you because the elephant has boomed it all out the way, stomped it all out the way. Okay? You are in good hands. You can relax. You don't have to be hypervigilant. You can trust. I heard you can trust your soulmate. And that you recognize that they be knowing. Hello, somebody. The next card was the bear. The bear is strong. It almost acts like the elephant, but it takes breaks. The bear lays down and hibernates, okay? The bear know when to rest and when to pursue. When to buckle down and when to get up and get it going again. The bear also protects and is very protective of certain things and people. Places as well. Okay. So I see a sun. I feel like the bear is waking up. This is the end of hibernation. Okay, so you have rested. You have stopped being hypervigilant. You have trusted in the spirit, in the divine. And you are ready to wake up and begin. Your soulmate is waking up. You are waking up and you are trusting the bliss that comes off of the energy of your soulmate. If you feel that extreme chemistry, believe in that. Okay? I got two more. We're going to close up. Hummingbird. Okay, hummingbird is like that energy of knowing where to go to get nourished. They live in the present moment, but they have an awesome memory as well. It's like the places that have poured into them, that have made them stronger and nurtured them and gave them nourishment, they remember and they find their way back to these places all the time. I feel like you are going back to a stage, or back to, you're waking up and you're going to return to some moment of bliss, because it was so good, it was so nourishing, it felt so right, it was so present, in the moment, that you want to re-experience that again. That's the bear waking up and trying to go back to where she felt nourished. Hello, somebody. One more. The unicorn. Yes, yes, yes. Wonderful energy. All of this ties right back around to the owl. This is like rare, specific, beautiful, one in a million type person. Okay, with the hummingbird, the unicorn, the owl. Okay, the peacock, gazelle, the bear, the elephant, the buffalo. This is a very divine, look at that shiny circle. It's like, it's got a little shine to it, a little fluorescentness. That's just, you tapped in circle, and you tapped into the circle of spirit. You and spirit have a covenant, and he shares divine information with you that you can share with the world. And you're going to be put on a stage, on a pedestal. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to shine. You and your soulmate will be like a power couple. Okay, you're going to continue to get those downloads about all of this. I appreciate your time and attention. Bottom of the deck is the firefly. Very fleeting, bright, like energy. And it takes like a lot of power, energy to make this light come on. So it doesn't come on, it's not on 24/7. This light comes on like randomly when there's a surge of it, a surge of energy, surge of power. And I just see you being able to, at very random moments, channel animals, channel other people, maybe even. And there's nothing to worry about that. Any negative things you thought about that is stomped out, moved out the way. You woke up and you knew where to go to get nourished. You repowered yourself, you restored yourself, and now you know when to shine your light and when to let it come off for a minute so you can recharge yourself to shine again. Okay, so if there's times when your light is off for a second, it's okay, because you're just recharging. You're gonna get back on that stage, back in the light, back into bliss. Okay, because why? You trust. Spirit has given you knowledge. Okay, this is a full circle. We went from the owl to the unicorn. Spirit is leading the way.